Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. Our fun week of content continues. So obviously yesterday was May the 4th. Today is Revenge of the 5th, and we had 2 comics released today. We have another Bad Batch episode coming on Friday. So much to be excited for this week. But today, the War of the Bounty Hunter comic run started, written by Charles Soule. And this was issue 1. It's kind of the preview issue. Really, it's like the prequel, kind of the introduction. And the premise here is pretty simple. Let me just kind of catch you up to speed on this issue and what you missed. So reading right off the screen on the premise, the long and short of it is Boba's got Han Solo, and Jabba the Hutt eagerly awaits Fett's delivery of Solo's carbonite frozen body to Tatooine, where the crime lord will extract his final revenge. Han Solo's debt is thus paid, but Boba is desperate for a payday himself. So this picks up right in an era of Star Wars we are familiar with. This is at the end of The Empire Strikes Back, and this is Boba Fett's journey to delivering Han Solo. So we start on Slave 1, and Han Solo is defrosting. His carbonite is wearing off, and Boba is concerned that he's not going to make it or he'll break loose. So he goes to the smuggler moon Nar Shaddaa, where he runs into a new character named, or at least new to me, Doc, I think it's Ragan or Ragon, who says he can fix the carbonite. He can keep him frozen for a price. Well, at this moment, it looks like Boba is short on cash. So they barter an agreement where Boba is going to go to the fighting arena and try to kill the champion Wyron Lecter, because she ended up killing a champion that Doc was fond of, and he wants some revenge. And Boba mentions that his armor is kind of notorious, so he needs a way to stay incognito. He decks himself out in the all black paint and goes by Jango, which was kind of fun. And I love the black suit. I think it's really cool. Now, what I do wonder here is I assume Mandalorian armor was not very common to see. And when you're in the pit scene itself, they kind of give him some Mandalorian related nicknames, like the Beskar Beast or something like that, or Bully or something like that. So they do fully aware that it's Mandalorian armor, and I just wonder how common that would be to see. So a little interesting there. I don't know how many bounty hunters in Beskar there were. So anyway, he goes into the fighting pits and he dominates. He is smoking people, and he makes it to the final round. And again, this character's name I'm struggling to pronounce. It looks like Wyron Lictor. I do not know what race she is supposed to be. It is a creepy looking spider race, and I apologize, guys. I just don't know if this is the first time we've seen this race, if there's some canon behind it that I am not aware of, but I could not find anything, at least in the little research that I did. But she's got kind of a wicked, gnarly design and does fight Boba, going by Jango. And Boba is victorious, squashing the bug and getting the credits he needs. He then goes back to Doc, and lo and behold, Doc is dead and someone has stolen Han Solo. And that is the premise. Han Solo is taken and Boba's gotta get him back. Pretty straightforward, and I'm really curious to see what they do with this, because it's not that complicated. Han Solo is in demand. People want to buy him. Boba's lost him and wants to get him back. I'm excited for this run. I thought this issue was kind of a fun little kickoff. I mean, on one hand, it's not that, to this point, it's not this deep, crazy, convoluted story. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, Boba Fett wants some money. He lost Han. He's got to get him back. And I can respect that. Let's keep it simple, streamlined, and make it happen. So far, I'm excited to keep reading. I wanted to give you guys a recap of this first issue, this kind of prologue, and get your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Are you going to check this out, or are you just going to watch YouTube videos from content creators who do? Let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate all the support recently. We have passed 300 subscribers, which was awesome. So much appreciate all of you guys stopping by, and we will be back later this week with some more content. Until then, thanks guys.